Hi everybody, and welcome back to Use Guys.
For anyone who doesn't know, September is Blood Cancer Awareness Month.
So right now, we're doing a 30-hour gaming challenge to raise money for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society.
Since 1949, the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society has invested nearly $1.5 billion in groundbreaking research, pioneering many of today's most innovative approaches.
They work tirelessly to find cures and ensure patients can access the life-saving treatments they need. When someone experiences the fear and uncertainty of a cancer diagnosis, they can provide hope, compassion, education, and support. And they're making an impact in the cancer community.
Link is in the description if you're willing to share or donate.
Now, on to the episode.
Huh. Yeah.
Yep.
And just do vocal warm-ups, but there is Zelda. Or Link, sorry.
Yep.
Yep. Video game vocal warm-ups. Joker.
Yahoo! Yip me!
Mario!
Oh god, Toad vocal warm-ups would be fucking terrible.
What I want you to do is destroy your voice.
Like, really, just top of your lungs, just go scream Mario, and just let your freaking voice go haggard.
Yeah.
Until you pop blood.
And then we can start working on your voice for Toad.
I'm not feeling it. You just need to. I need you to go bigger.
Case, rip out your throat or go home.
Hello, everyone.
And welcome back to Use Guys. Today we're playing through Persona 4.
No, this is Persona 5 Strikers. Right now we're looking at the intro, but we can kind of skip the video. It's fine. In any case, Persona 5 Strikers, so it's based off of a game that was Persona 5 from long-running franchises and series and stuff.
Persona 4, got it.
Yep. God damn it. Anyways,
it just started at 4.
So yeah, they teamed up with the guys that did Dynasty Warriors, Samurai Warriors and stuff. And they made a game similar to that. However, what do you want? You want English, Japanese? I'll leave it up to you.
We can do English, I guess. I don't know.
English? Okay.
Yeah.
Then we don't have to read anything. We
Yeah.
just let the game do its own work. Anyways, so yeah, they teamed up with the people that did Dynasty Warriors and stuff. So while yes, there's the fighting is going to be like Dynasty Warriors.
Hack and slash.
Yeah, this is going to be more story driven.
Okay.
As opposed to it.
Shibuya.
There's a lot of cutscenes and then
slightly less historically based.
Yeah.
Okay.
For instance, people can jump like this, but
obviously
can't jump in the roofs like this, but they don't quite wear clothes like that. Okay, shocker, right?
Yeah.
And yes, all helicopters look like that as well, fortunately.
With the face?
Yep.
That's kind of terrifying. Oh, he's gonna burn out those heels. he jams the heel into the building to stop him, and it breaks. He's like, "No, my outfit!"
That was like a glass.
Oh, jeez.
That was like a glass building.
Oh, they have a face.
Yes.
Oh, I think the part that he landed on was concrete. That's
I guess my next question is, do you know anything about Persona?
I do not. So, can you tell me about Persona? So, I'm aware of the character Joker because of not only you, but I have other friends who are familiar with the series or are big fans of the series.
So each game is pretty much standalone for the most part, but there's some tying some features that tie in.
Oh, there's witches that look like heartless witches.
Look, it's a cat. Anyways,
is it really a cat, or is it just a cat in disguise pretending to be a cat?
I don't want to say because if we I don't want to say because if we ever actually play
other Persona games,
if we ever actually get the PS4 working again properly with good quality, I would like us to actually play Persona 5, and I would actually like you to play it. As a matter of fact,
okay.
I believe you would probably enjoy the game.
If you're excited for us to play Persona 5, like, share, comment, and subscribe.
I mean, in general, you know me, I like RPGs and stuff.
Yeah. And certainly very colorful and stylized RPGs.
Yeah.
Which I know this is not the game, but I am getting the
Yeah,
world.
That's kind of the
basically.
thing about like the Persona games. Is like they're
Oh,
very
he took off his mask.
They're very.
Oh, is this like JoJo?
Kind of.
I really don't know anything about JoJo either.
I can tell you about that too down
But
the road.
it's basically like
As a matter
it's
of fact, you know,
sort of like that where they have what do they call it? Stands. Yeah.
Since you brought it up, let's play the
Oh,
opening again. But
okay.
we can skip the opening. Okay. Anyways, I totally forgot. I actually do have a fighting game for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I'll totally bring it over, and then we can play it.
Okay.
I mean, it'll basically be me destroying you, but we can play it.
Well, then we'll have
Yeah.
have Dylan and Taylor come on then, because at least Dylan I think would be super into that.
Yeah, he might enjoy it.
Got a lot
Good
of
stuff.
stuff to do. I suppose it's been a while for me too, hasn't it?
So, anyways, let's do a thing for people who don't know. Okay, so Persona 5, like most of the Persona games, you pick a main character, you name them whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Your character essentially is just kind of like a blank slate. Is the best way to describe it.
Okay.
In this one, you transfer to the school. You're gonna meet all these characters who form your party down the road.
Okay.
And your unique thing is that, and I really don't want to spoil it, but you'll probably forget. It's
right up my alley.
I'm trying. I don't want to be. I'm not trying to be a dick when I say that.
Spoilers for anybody who hasn't played Persona and wants to. So
Yeah.
Stop this video. Go play through all of the Persona games in order chronologically, including the the spin-off games, and then come back to this video and like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah. So your character transfers to school. You basically get taken in.
Real quick. Is this starting from the first Persona?
No, we're talking about Persona 5.
Persona 5 specifically. Okay.
Persona 5 specifically. Okay.
This game has been out for like 5 years, right, or something like that.
Ish.
I think it's something like that.
It's been around. This game has been around. It's been around the block.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so main character, blank slate, but gets a power. I know you hesitate.
Yeah. Okay. You get taken in by like this kind of grumpy older dude. Okay. Who owns like a cafe. Basically, like he knows your family or something, and that's why he takes you in. You go to this school. You meet all these people, and what happens is you get like your phone or whatever gets this crazy
bearded
app
man
that puts you in like that transports you to what's called the shadow or metaverse.
Okay.
And stuff, and that's where like all those masked people and shit show up, like those masks and the stuff we were fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so the metaverse is effectively a virtual world. So this is Digimon, is what you're saying?
It's not. Well, it's not a virtual world so much as like it's just like
an alternate dimension.
It's like an alternate dimension, but like what this alternate dimension is, it's kind of like, and Persona kind of like really leans
proposed to her and got shot down. Damn.
Persona really like drives in the fact that like there's you have an alter ego and stuff. There's the version of you that you present to the public, and then there's the internalized version of you, like all their feelings and stuff.
Yeah.
And so that's what this metaverse is. It's you going inside like like your internal like conscience and stuff.
Okay.
So your persona, and this is my interpretation of it. I could be more wrong. There's a wiki on like all about it. But what it is like basically when you kind of accept your inner self, your persona manifests as whatever it is. So like Joker's like crazy like red demon looking thing.
Yeah.
And stuff. That's like his internal his internal emotions and stuff.
Is that his secret? Is he always madcap? He's always angry.
Are you really implying someone out there's you?
Let's see. Like the game I started with, as far as Persona goes, like I know the real popular one is Persona 3, and that's the game where everyone shoots themselves in the head with a gun.
Oh, okay.
To manifest your persona. Persona 4, they had like this glasses gimmick or whatever.
Okay.
That really, it just lets them like see into like the metaverse and stuff. But Persona 5 was very like.
These cases are very reminiscent of last
Or not,
year's
sorry, not 5. I meant 4. Excuse me. Sorry, 4.
Okay.
It was
the work of the Phantom Thieves.
almost disco-ish.
I would say. But
Okay.
I'm saying that because I played like the spin-off, like the DDR game essentially.
Okay.
For that. And then this game had a very pop feel. Arguably, that's what I want to call it. It's like
You will investigate each of these incidents yourself.
because
as quickly as possible. What I expect from each of you are two
I don't know how to put it into
things.
words.
One,
It could be because I'm incredibly tired and I'm jonesing off of like 2 energy drinks.
do so as
But
quickly
yeah,
as
but
humanly
like I said, like
possible.
this is very
The higher
story driven,
ups
right? I mean, this is all just dialogue while you and I are
do
talking.
not
Right.
lie,
Um,
does not matter. All
Okay,
that
so
matters is producing
as far as
Persona 3, they had a gun to transport them to the metaverse,
No,
or
no,
like
no.
allows.
Show me
So okay,
thorough
is
investigation
the metaverse like an overlay onto the real world, sort of?
So,
Can the meta creatures, the stands, effectively,
Mm-hmm.
they can interact with the real world, or they can only interact with other things in the metaverse?
There's certain factors that let them interact with the real world. Like in Persona 3, 'cause I never played it, but to my knowledge, the way that Persona 3 worked was it interacted at like once like a certain time hits, like if it's like midnight or some shit like that, or something, then like it interacts with the world. In Persona 4, you actually had to dive into a TV
Oh, okay, interesting.
and stuff, or the shadow world as they called it. And in this game, it's the phone app. You use the app, you punch in like coordinates, and you get your target and stuff, and then you basically transport to the metaverse.
Okay.
So I guess I'll just say the plot for this game.
We haven't seen everyone in so long.
Your character and stuff
Is that
meets
no?
this
That's
ki-
Joker,
That's Joker.
right?
Yeah.
This is gonna be awesome.
Joker.
When the Phantom Thieves come together.
Are we the suit? Or the guy in the suit? Or we have not met the Joker yet?
Joker is your
We finally
Joker
made
is
it.
your alias as far as when you do like the metaverse stuff. Other than that, you're just like whatever the character's name is, which I don't think we got to name our character just yet.
I didn't see anything about that. No,
Yeah,
maybe now.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is pretty much just like the original game for me. It was for PlayStation and stuff. So this is it. The Cafe La Blanc.
Le Blanc Cafe.
Yep.
The White Cafe.
And then that cat Morgana and stuff. You meet him as like the crazy caricature
Yeah.
character first initially, and then when Morgana appears in the real world like this, it's a cat.
So it is a cat disguised as a cat.
Yes.
Okay.
But he
No
doesn't
one will
like,
ever
he
suspect.
doesn't like to be called cat. You don't call him a cat.
What does he like to be called?
He likes to be he likes to be called a human, but he's not. He's a cat.
Well, it's a cat that talks. How many cats talk in this universe?
I don't know.
2, 3.
Pew 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 pew.
Pulls out
pew.
guns and just starts.
It's like, get
Bah, bah,
that.
bah, 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 bah.
surprise!
Get you what?
Get you or what?
I guess the best way to describe it is that he's your Joey, the blonde one.
It's been a while.
Gotcha.
He's Joey. She's the student council girl.
Looks like you've been
That one right there is basically your quote unquote your love.
You too, my
Should be
darling.
considered the love interest, but she's
Mm.
I guess the hot one.
Hot.
Okay, he's the guy with the blue hair is the quirky is the quirky character.
Mm.
That was the old man that takes care of you. The little the short orange haired girl is like your hacker of the group,
Mm.
and that one with the kind of curly hair and stuff.
Okay.
She's the rich.
Ah, gotcha.
So
You got all the elements.
we filled the quota of characters,
You gotta do something. You think
and then
that's
you,
what
the
you
nameless
did to your
protagonist,
boss let us in early?
that everyone just refers to as leader or Joker.
Rita.
You're looking
Sojiro.
You know what? If you took a fedora and just like right
He
on his
wears
head-
a fedora. Actually, he wears like a
Oh,
white
does
fedora.
he?
Yeah,
he straight up looks like
Jigen.
Jigen. Yeah.
yeah, from Lupin.
Yeah.
But that's actually the thing though. Like this because they're
After all,
in this one, like they're called the Phantom Thieves. That's their group
Mm.
and stuff. So
So does this take place after Lupin? After
yes, they're all
After
reincarnated.
after Lupin dies?
Which is funny because the protagonist or Joker's
pay me back working.
persona and stuff. His name is Arsene, like Arsene Lupin.
Oh, okay.
and so all of them, like all of the personas, are based off of like
When I was
thieves or like those kind of like characters that have kind of like that mystery to them. So, the Cat Morgana's persona's name is Zoro. The artist dude with the blue hair, his is Goemon. Ryuji's one is Captain Kid. Hers one, On's is Carmen, like from the play. It's all like these. If we get to it, maybe I can show you like what the background of like all the characters are.
Okay.
Yeah. But unfortunately, though, this is a whole lot of dialogue, and I'm sorry there's not enough gameplay.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
You say Carmen the play like
Yes.
Um,
She's the rich girl. Haru.
Okay.
Oh,
Yielded any results?
Boy, that got his interest.
Wait, aren't you in the mana? Yes, but students.
As far as the story goes for this though, it's this game takes place after the original game, Persona 5, and so you basically come back, you visit all your friends after like you concluded the game, and this is your big get together. But what was going on like earlier was like there's this police investigation going on because like there's all these like crazy events happening where like people are dying and whatnot again. Meanwhile, you're just kind of like, okay, everything's cool right now, like no problems.
Yeah, we're not wanted or anything.
We're not wanted.
We're not on any hit lists or anything like that. Nobody's chasing us or looking us down.
Everything's pretty chill. No worries.
How have you? So you haven't played the third one. Have you played the first one or the second?
No, I do know about them though. I know like this like I mean you can tell because it's a long run. This is a long running franchise. Yeah.
I guess maybe a better question is: are they connected or is it like Final Fantasy, where it's kind of different
like,
places?
It's like it's like Final Fantasy. Okay. But there is like connecting features. Like a lot of the enemies are like like Final Fantasy. Like they keep updating like the characters over and over and stuff. There's this special gimmick in this game called the Velvet Room, and it's what ties all the games together. There's this character called Igor. I would say he's almost kind of like a mascot. Not the true mascot, but he's like a mascot character.
Okay.
That transfers all the games. The interesting about Igor is the voice actor for him. I think they had to recast him twice because after like almost like starting for like the third game or whatever, like the voice actor kept dying.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like cursed character, like Macbeth kind.
Something like that, you know. It's very strange.
And then they just like kill off the character. Like,
well, no,
you can't be responsible for any more deaths.
For the Japanese voice actors, I think they kept like certain like voice clips and just keep bringing it over the games and stuff. I'm so sorry. I wish there was more action going on, but yeah, this game is very like plot driven.
Which is odd for a hack and slash. It is what you said.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Maybe we'll go a little bit long on this. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay.
A barbecue is one of the few.
Right.
All right. Our first reunion party has been.
Yeah.
That's settled.
I feel like maybe I shouldn't have. maybe we should have chose a different game, but I really like when you get to like the combat stuff, because this was one of those things where like Persona was one of those games that I always thought like, yeah, this game would be totally good as like a Dynasty Warriors game, because a lot of like this
character skills,
cutscenes. That's the word I was looking for.
Okay.
Cutscene stuff. You're basically running around, and there's mobs of enemies chasing you, and so it's kind of like, I want to see me cut up a bunch of guys, and this game kind of like answered that. It's like, you want to cut up a bunch of guys? Well, let's cut up a bunch of guys, right? Like, yeah. And then this happens, and you're like, fuck, I remember. Persona is just so freaking story based. It's like, god damn it.
You're just playing an anime that has hack and slash elements to it.
You really are. And I know we probably should be like reading dialogue, but Honestly, I think both you and me would get
The
freaking burnt
bees
out
knees.
trying to pick which character to do voices for.
I mean, also, it's not so good to talk over when there's voice already.
Yeah.
Maddie's,
Hello, this is
and
Emma.
pleased to meet
I'm
you.
pleased to
Oh, here,
meet you.
we can name ourselves
Please provide
finally.
your name.
What would you like to name us? You have 8 characters.
Do you only have 8 characters, or do you have...
8 characters for the first name.
Okay, okay.
8 characters for the last name. So 16 in total.
Fuckhead fits perfectly. No, not that.
Here, fine. You know what? Fut.
Fut.
You want to do it?
Oh, fut. Go.
Fut. Okay. Perfect. Last name. Last name.
Boba.
Fut.
Because then anytime his name shows up on a list, it'll be like, Boba Fett.
You want to do it that way?
Sure.
Cool. Oh, so bad. I like it.
Boba Fett?
Difficulty, yeah, normal. Vibration, yeah. This is all good. We're all G. Confirmed.
Got it.
Yep.
This can be
All
changed
G.
later.
Say
Say it. Say the name!
Again, I am Emma, your
Virtual
helpful
assistant.
virtual assistant.
Looks like you've got it figured out.
Yeah, so
I said
I remember, like, I think it was
playing recommended
Persona. Okay, so Persona 4, everyone had, like, flip phones and
Okay.
stuff. And then, like, years later, when they came out with this game, now everybody's upgraded to, like, smartphones and stuff. Because I want to say, like, Persona was just one of those games that trying to modernize based on when the game comes out.
Mm.
And I always kind of liked it, because even you can tell, like, by the style of clothing, too.
I, not
Mhm.
an I.
Well, should we split
It's
up and
like,
buy everything
I think that's part of the appeal behind the Persona games. It's like, they're very stylized.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. And, like, that's probably why, like, I liked this Dynasty Warrior-ish game. Okay, aside from combat, it's just like, yeah, it's so stylish that, like, once you get to the combat part, like, arguably, like, I kind of skipped, like, a lot of, like, the story for it. Once I got to combat, I was just like, I got so, like, absorbed into doing it. I'm like, oh, this is fun.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, though, I never, like, actually completed, like, this game. I got maybe, like, halfway through, and I'm like, I think Monster Hunter Rise came out, and then I got distracted. So I got so
gotcha.
absorbed into that.
Thank you for treating us all to curry, boss.
Don't worry about it. Just think of it as sort of a welcome back gift.
Be back soon.
Same here.
Oh, the other thing about Persona is
See you tomorrow,
it's,
Fut.
the main gimmick. I want to say starting from the.
It was nice
I mean, I never played the first or second game, but like I know like the third game and stuff.
Okay.
It emphasized like
First thing tomorrow.
kind of like Fire Emblem, where you build relationships with everybody
Okay.
and stuff. So you build relationship with characters, you unlock better like skills, equipment, like personas, but also you can build a relationship with any one of the girls
Oh.
in the game.
So it's there's a bit of dating sim.
There's a bit of a dating sim in this, and what everyone liked about this game was in Persona 5, you could date the teacher.
Oh.
And
Is the teacher Jigen? Or Psycho?
No, I wish. Here, how about you take control real fast? I'm going to show you what I'm talking about as far as the teacher goes.
Oops.
Hey,
The future sure brings back memories.
Hey,
So I look out the window. Oops.
Yeah.
Oops.
You can date her.
I'll just
She's
add
cutie.
this.
Oh. Kind of looks like Amelie from, I guess, the movie Amelie. I don't know if you ever... And I don't think I've ever seen it, but you know it if you saw it, I think.
Wait, I know what you're talking about.
Oops. Examine the chair.
This movie.
Yep, exactly.
Yep.
So-
Yeah. If you're feeling rusty, it might just jog your memory.
Yep.
Examine bed.
Yeah, nice.
Nailed it. Well, bed such as it is.
oh boy.
You used to get fucked on this bed really hard.
It's nice to see everyone doing so well.
You know what your bed is? It's just basically like 3 small tables fused into one, and then someone tossed the mat on top
It
of
looks like milk cartons.
Oh, that's even sadder. They look like giant milk cartons just fused into one thing.
Right? Yeah.
Oh.
Well, we should get some
Good night,
sleep.
Futt.
You ever sleep on a futon before? I've never slept on a futon. I've always had a bed.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, my old bed. When I lived in this house, my old bed was a futon.
Oh, okay.
It was. I mean, a futon is basically anything that folds up and then folds back down into a couch.
I guess what I mean, like, because when I think futon and stuff,
Okay.
like when people describe it to me, it's basically just like the mattress that's just on the ground, as opposed to having like like a bed that has like springs, the box board or whatever.
I think that's how it was like originally designed, but like a futon couch is like one that like folds down.
Okay.
But and like Kat's parents have one that like unhooks and it kind of slides down into a bed.
This is the velvet room, by the way.
Oh.
So in each game,
Oh wait, how did we get into prison?
you went to sleep, and in your mind, you got transported to
Oh.
the velvet room. So that's how you look like in the velvet room.
Lavenza.
I know not whether
Is this the
Um,
metaverse then?
bemoan this reunion.
It's like a subspace of it. I want to call it.
Oh my god, there's so many layers to this.
There's a lot of depth to this game, and I think that's what the appeal behind the game is. Also, like a lot of like the velvet room characters and stuff. So Igor isn't there. He's usually sitting in the seat. Okay. In the 3 games, in Persona 3, I believe it was like an elevator. It's like a hotel. In Persona 4, the velvet room is a limousine. You're inside like a limousine. And in this game, you're in a prison.
Interesting.
Yeah. But the thing that ties them into all together, aside from Igor, is the assistant.
Lavenza.
Yeah. So in this one, it's Lavenza. In the previous game, there was a girl named Margaret, and the third game, the game split in the they made an expansion for Persona 3. Like there's Persona 3 and there's Persona 3 like extra or something like that.
Okay.
And then you can play either a boy or a girl.
Can't say I recall that.
Someone, even now, plots to lure
you into disastrous fate.
Confronted by
And
this
then
evil
I'm trying to
will,
think of the other
your
Persona
own
games. God, like I played quite a bit like the sub games for this.
Rise Against the Machine. Sorry.
No. Oh, I'm trying to remember. Oh, it was for like the 3DS. They had Persona Q, where it played a lot like Well, do you remember that Flash cartoon FOE?
FOE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it played a lot like that. It was like turn-based combat where you just see like the picture of the enemy flashes and your character just dies. You're like, no, what happened? I'm just like, oh god, why? Oh, it makes me so sad.
Was that part of the like Hatsune Miku like verse, I guess? Or
No.
Just
It was
I know Zach showed me, or I'm fairly sure Zach showed me.
Nico. That was like
gotcha.
the YouTube, like basically Japanese YouTube.
Japanese YouTube, yeah.
Do you know if Nico still exists?
Do I know if it does, or do I know that it does?
If it does.
I have no clue. I would be surprised if it didn't. On some level,
Well, you know how like
maybe it became, maybe it was like Japanese Facebook where it turned into all music.
maybe
Yeah.
because it's like MySpace. Like no one does MySpace anymore, really.
Well, that's what I mean. Like Facebook kind of, or MySpace kind of turned into music space.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think if it still exists, like as it was fading into obscurity, basically, it kind of became a place for like bands and stuff to go and put their music.
Okay. Wait, so because I never got into social media. I mean,
Right.
you know me. I'm pretty adamant about not doing it except
for the
recently.
channel. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go that far. I'll never get my own Facebook though.
Yeah.
I say that now and watch like 2 days later. Like, Zach, I got Facebook. I got a problem.
I got Facebook. I got Instagram. I got Weeble. I don't even know what that is.
Could you imagine if I was like, "Hey Zach, guess what? I finally joined like social media." Be like, "Really, Reed? I'm proud of you. What did you get? MySpace." Cool.
I got AIM.
I got AOL.
Toy.rr.com. The social media platform.
I was like, "Quick, hold on, don't worry. Like, let me talk to you." Forget the dial-up modem starts appearing.
We're in charge of picking up the
Fucking
barber.
sad,
Go
dude.
ahead and lead
Just
the way,
sends me a
Ryuji.
text, be like, you're getting a message from the past. That'll be $4.
It's like,
excuse
Reed,
me?
what the fuck are you doing, Reed?
We're automatically charging your account to get this message from what apparently is from the past.
It's like, no, it'll be okay. It's fine. Don't worry.
And it's just like, hi, and a smiley face.
God.
To your destiny.
And it's like, wait, and then it's like, charging $8. It's like, fuck. And, it's like the asterisk and the winky face with the smile. And it's like, that's what I meant to send. Like, God damn it, Reed.
Let's get this over
Reed,
with. so we
like,
can-
just shake your head at me. It's like, no, it's okay.
It's cool, it's fine.
You see me bring out like the brick cell phone. It's like, wait, hold on. I gotta call tech support. Open like the fucking suitcase. Jesus.
I just gotta angle the antennas.
Anyways, yeah, like I said, all I was saying.
Alice is
So,
here?
was MySpace the original one? Like the original, like it started with MySpace and then it went to Facebook.
I think MySpace, to say it started with MySpace, I think is not accurate.
Right.
But I think it was the biggest one of its time.
Okay.
And then it started to fade out, or as Facebook was on the rise, MySpace sort of faded into obscurity, and I fought it for the longest time. It's like, I'm not getting fucking Facebook. I don't need Facebook. I've got MySpace, and all my friends are on fucking MySpace.
Okay.
So I'll just talk to people on MySpace, and then everybody was gone. It's like, fuck, fine, I'll get Facebook then.
Because, like, I mean, you know my stance on as far as like stuff like that goes. Like, yeah, it's like how I felt about text messaging for the longest time. It's just like, yeah, I could text people.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can like send out messages and like here and there, and like we've talked about like the benefits between texting somebody, like, oh, like it's real easy to send out a text and you don't bother anybody, they'll respond to you when they're ready
Yeah.
and stuff, right? But it's also like, yeah, but if you just text whenever, right, when you actually meet said person,
Mhm.
right, you kind of have nothing to talk about because you've been talking through texts like this entire time
Mm.
and stuff. But there's always that balance though, like we've talked about. Like,
I mean, it's to a point now where if I call you, it's because I need you right now.
yeah,
I need information. I need information pretty much right away. Like, it is maybe not like DEFCON 5 level, but it's like or DEFCON 1 level, but it's like, we need to talk. It will be faster for you to just explain to me the things that I need to know than to like, can you type, or worst case scenario, me to be like, hey, do you want to do this or this? Yes. Fuck you. Not that you've ever done that, but certainly Zach has fucking done that shit to me. I'm like, which would you prefer? And he's like, sure. I'm like, like, Dr. Chen.
to be fair, you and me pretty much have a good understanding of each other, and we kind of know like what's like. Okay, we kind of know what the boundaries are as far as like what's gonna push buttons.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
But then again, I mean, I practically see you just like every week essentially. So I mean,
yeah.
At this point, it's like whatever, right?
But I mean, but the issue is, I think he doesn't do it intentionally. It just it doesn't sort of read in some way. Like, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's frustrating to have to like re-clarify something that I felt like
What's
if I
self-explanatory?
yeah, exactly. If I put it in this way, it should be clear my intent. And even if it's not when I'm trying to be sarcastic, I mean, there's often times where I'm like trying to be sarcastic and it doesn't read that way through text, and I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, that's my bad. That didn't
Right.
go well. But there's other times where I'm like, this is a very clear thing that I would like a specific answer to, And if you like, especially if I'm giving you two options and I'm like, I'd like you to pick one, please,
Right?
and you just say, sure. I'm like,
Has this tried?
It's all yours.
but anyway, yeah. So
My heart still
obviously
wants
each has
to
its own benefit, but I've gotten to the point where like, because if I text you and it's potentially it's no big deal, then you can just get to it whenever, like whenever you're free. But if I call, I'm like, I need you to answer. I need you to pick up so we can talk about whatever
Right.
issue. That's sort of my difference. And I guess the thing for social media is for it's more for people who I don't need to keep on my phone. Like, you know, like not that I have anything necessarily against them, but like I don't engage with you very much. I mean, like, I care about you and I like to see how you're doing, but I don't ever see you, and we don't really engage in such a way that I need to have. We don't need an open line of communication at any point, but I can always reach out to you on social media.
Okay.
So yeah, it's also a good way. I like being able to connect not only to people that I know, but also to people that they know who I might like be interested in interacting with, or need potentially to interact with.
I see what you mean.
Yeah. So they've got benefits and stuff. Where are we at right now?
It's networking. Okay, so I can actually basically sum up everything for you in like a minute. That's taken us almost like well over half an hour to do. Okay, so y'all met up again. Like Joker shows up. Okay,
Yeah.
you're
Or
all planning for a barbecue.
Boba
Oh, sorry, fuck Boba.
Read a Japanese
All
last
that
name
together.
first.
I'm sorry. Okay, Boba Fett. Excuse me, Boba Fett Sod. Y'all decide that. Y'all decide to have
Boba Fett Sama, excuse me.
all decide to have gather ingredients for a barbecue. Okay.
Okay.
You go downtown to essentially like Akibahara. Okay. And
Okay.
you meet like that girl who's like an idol essentially.
Okay.
You've gotten
Oh.
this special invitation card from her, and what happens is
Not just me.
and much like the actual game and stuff, if you say, when you have like this metaverse app on your phone, if you say a name and you say certain keywords, you get transported to like the metaverse.
Ah.
And if you do that, that means there's something bad going on. Because if you get transferred to a metaverse because of this, that means she's probably a bitch.
Oh.
Yeah, and surprise, surprise, she is.
Oh yeah.
She looks familiar.
You can give me all your.
Well,
You know what it looks like? It looks like one of the characters from Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann.
it's the colors, really.
Yeah. That's
the color
and
scheme.
kind of the style.
Mhm.
It's not exactly
Oh, you
Gainax,
guys got
but it's
Kali
like,
mod.
oh. Oh, jeez.
Oh, if you die,
Figure it out.
that was
If you die in the metaverse, you die for real.
You die for real. that was a thing. That was part of the plot for the actual game. If you, someone's going around killing people in the metaverse, it causes them to have a heart attack in real life.
Oh. So it's Death Note.
Pretty much.
It's the Matrix meets Death Note.
Yeah, there's a bit of detective work that goes on in the game.
So what's happening to your body right now?
You act okay.
like running through the middle of the street, attacking random people in cars.
The interesting thing about it is because of this app, you actually physically get transferred into the metaverse. Like like that guy that's got a Kali mod and stuff. That's actually just his conscious. He did not get transferred to the metaverse. It's his conscious in the metaverse that's getting attacked.
Okay. As opposed to you, who are in the metaverse.
Correct.
What happened to your phone?
Your phone is somewhere. You know what? Your phone turned into the gun that you get to have.
Does
That's
the
what
phone
happened.
also get transported to the metaverse, or do you like get sucked into your phone and the phone just clatters to the ground? And you're like, oh fuck, my screen is broken. Damn.
Zach, these are the hard-hitting questions that I can't answer. Okay. You're
breaking the world.
You're getting too real on me.
Oh jeez.
Oh, I fucking love this game so goddamn much. Just Persona in general. I never understood the appeal behind 3. Totally get it now. Totally get why people love Persona. Although,
Did you play all the way through 3?
no.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, I played all the way through 4, and I finished 5. I actually got the platinum trophy for the PS4
Nice.
for 5.
Is that like 100% complete or something?
Yes,
Nice.
I did everything, so I was quite pleased with myself. And then I bought.
Oh, really? I've made quick work of about 1,000 guys so far. But sure, they can add like 6 more guys, and then that will be the end of us.
Well, Kat, what have you done? what have you brought to the table? Yeah, it's just basically telling you like all the different like gimmicks you can do. This is probably one of the most useless gimmick though.
What's that?
Okay, actually, this is okay. Like being able to mount because like if you look in different areas, you could. There's certain other areas that you can because there's like a stealth aspect to this game as well.
Okay.
You can like from here go to other places. The most useless action is this one, the spin. It's basically you stripper pole.
Oh.
And I'm just like, that only works if the enemy is like near you. But chances are you probably just like full and went like ham on everybody.
Yeah, that's one of those things with this game is like typically when you slash, the enemies don't get closer together.
Yeah, right? There should be something that draws them together.
Yeah.
But nope.
Or maybe that's the idea is that you stealth around into the big group and then you do the spin.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, hey Zach, guess what? We're 40 minutes into this, and we just got back into combat. I'm so sorry.
Thanks for everybody who's sticking around. I hope you're enjoying this episode.
I know. Sorry, we're gonna go a little bit long on this, okay?
Oh yeah.
Humor me. Yeah, see? Spin! There's nobody around. It's useless! I'm just like, fuck this game.
Maybe if you were better at the game.
Oh, fuck you. Oh yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about.
Like, you can just like leap from pole to pole.
Yeah. So again, there's cool things about this game, or well, this combat, but I don't know. Like there's some aspects they could have improved on.
Like what?
Huh? Aside from the spinning thing.
Oh. Something to like draw them. Maybe you should do a pole dance first. Get all the boys interested, and then you do the spin move.
Bring all the boys to the yard, and damn right. Yeah.
And then they're like, "Ooh,
is that like, everybody?"
Spin.
I think that's everybody. Okay.
You spin me right round, baby. Watch out! Is it a bus? Oh, there's
nope.
More.
It's more mobs.
Sora shows up. He's like, "Guys, dealing with Heartless?" No.
It's like,
oh,
get the fuck out of here! You don't belong here! Get the fuck out of my game!
Go shove that key up your ass!
Yeah, and then you just gotta go to the objective.
Yeah, just jump back to social media real quick.
Okay, yeah.
For anybody who didn't know, and I know you didn't know, but you also don't care. But for anybody who knows about MySpace but didn't actually interact with MySpace, one of the coolest things that you could do on MySpace, which you can't do on Facebook. First of all, you could put music on your main page. So if somebody like went to go look at your profile or whatever, it would play music. You could play whatever music you wanted.
Okay.
Which was really cool. Because then you could also like while you're doing stuff, checking out your MySpace, you've already got like a playlist set up there.
Okay.
The other thing that you could do was like basic coding. So you could like you could personalize your MySpace. You could like look up codes and stuff, and all you do is you went into like there was like a way to get into the text file, and then you change your code, and you could like change the color. You could change the layout a little bit. You could change. There was a bunch of stuff that you could like just change in your Facebook to really personalize it to however you want it to look. And that was something really cool that you could do on MySpace and you couldn't do on Facebook. And for anybody who had MySpace and didn't know about that, I'm sorry. Because it was really cool.
Do you remember a time, and I think people still kind of do it, but not really, since you mentioned it, you know how, like, you said, like, you can play music on stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember when people would make, like, music players, like, personalized music players, where they'd have, like, a skin towards it?
A skin towards it?
Yeah, so, like, be the music player, okay? Like, say... Example, Windows Media Player, okay?
Yeah.
So you have the Windows Media Player, right? But then, like, you can make, like, a skin for the window, like customized. Like, if you want, like, an anime one,
I think
or,
that,
like,
I think I kind of see what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Kind of like how you can do to the PlayStation background.
Yeah,
Gotcha,
essentially.
yeah.
I remember that was kind of, like, a big thing for a while. Like, that was, like, in the early days of, like, the internet, granted.
Uh-oh.
And I thought that shit... And we're dead.
Yeah.
Well... Perfect way to end a game that just like freaking
We've been moited.
slaughtered us with like freaking story that we weren't really paying attention to. But like I was saying, I mean, I basically summed it up in like a minute.
Yeah. Feels like something they could have done.
It's definitely the colors.
Yeah.
You know, remember there was that movie your brother Taylor showed us.
Monster Hunter.
Promade? Was that what it's called? The firefighter one?
Promare.
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 Yeah, that's what the colors remind me too.
Yeah, that's
well.
that's why I was thinking kind of Gynax.
Yeah.
Kind of Gynaxy. Or Trigger.
Trigger.
Yeah. Toriga.
Use their desires? Explain yourselves.
This also makes me want to go eat cotton candy now.
You look pretty cool.
That's just me.
So, what's your name?
I don't want to tell you.
I don't want to
No,
it's really embarrassing.
It's Fut. Boba Fut.
Boba Fett.
Oh, I should have played the silent treatment with this bitch. Damn, I just got swatted.
Ah, so you're Joker, huh? Come now.
No, my name is Fut.
You
Boba Fut.
know
Say it!
why.
Say the name! My name!
Asks a question.
Quit it, asshole!
What an asshole. That's how they got. They,
Or are you
that's how they got away with not saying your name. They're like, oh, we'll just voice act the Joker, the persona.
Yeah.
And then when they enter their name, we'll just
Get rid of him, however.
We'll
As a matter of
pretend
fact,
we
whenever
voice
they do,
Boys that don't
when,
do as they're told.
when they actually had voiceover and stuff,
Mhm.
whenever they had to refer to you, it's always either you or hey,
Hey,
or they would call you like something like, you know, very like neutral, like
bro.
that, or leader,
Lita.
or by your codename Joker,
Oh, yeah.
which is just
Mhm.
kind.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Please
Thank
like,
you
share,
for
comment, and subscribe.
indulging me.
Yeah, follow us on TikTok and Instagram, and we will see you next time. Also, Discord.
Discord, and who knows, maybe we'll have a MySpace. It's a thing, right? It's still in. It's still a thing.
Tom's still my friend, right? Tom? Tom!
Oh, so fucking sad, Reed.